Hey, welcome Libra. Welcome to the Awakened Vision. Nice to see you all here. This is your next energy update. All right. Remember that timing energy is fluid. So whenever you fall upon this message, it was meant for you at the time. Definitely take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This reading could be pertaining to you and what you're going through at this moment, or what someone is going through that you are thinking about at this moment. Okay. And just, getting a little bit of clarification. All right. Um, Don't need much of that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Not exactly sure how long this reading is going to last. It seems as though the readings for the past few have been lasting for around 30 minutes, but we'll see what we have for you, Libra. All right, we're going to start with the Starseed Oracle and see what do we have for you at this moment. Okay, so we have a new earth is happening. Keep holding the vision. I just heard, let thy kingdom come, let thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Some of you could definitely be reciting certain passages, scriptures. All right. I'm getting some of you are creating your own. Okay. What else do we have, please? We have Earth School. All right. Learning life lessons, soul growth, studying, higher learning. All right. So ninth, 10th house. Okay. 8th, ninth, 10th house is what I'm getting. Okay. And then we have Messenger. Serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Your energy, Libra. Harmony and balance. All right. So, yeah, a lot of you at this moment, Libra, are tapped in. Okay. You're tapped in. You're tapped in into a higher power. You're tapped in into a higher calling here. Okay. I'm getting that you definitely have tapped into something. All right. I'm hearing something about snap, crackle, pop. All right. So that could be the serial. All right. Also, something about a serial number is quite important for a lot of you. Okay. But I'm getting that you have definitely tapped into something here. Okay. I'm getting a vision of some of you um, out on the landscape. Okay. Or out and looking upon the horizon as the sun is either going up or down. All right. So something about the rising, the setting, and the falling of the sun. Okay. So I'm getting the similarities between that here. Okay. It's like one and the same, the rise, the setting, and the fall. Okay. Only to rise back up again. Okay. But it seems as though Libra, a lot of you are actually going through Earth school at this time. Went through life, had to learn a lot of lessons. Your soul is here to learn, to grow, to evolve. It's a never ending cycle here of growing, learning, evolving. Okay. So there's something that you're going to find out specifically about that, concerning that for the next few, Libra. That's your job at this moment. Okay. That's your assignment because it seems as though you're being given an assignment here. Okay. I'm definitely getting there's an angel that's been assigned to you. Okay. A spiritual teacher. Okay. A mentor. Okay. Um, a higher up. All right. But there is someone that has been assigned to you. They're delivering messages to you. Okay. I'm getting something about cheating on the test. Okay. Or receiving a cheat code. All right, major themed message for Libra at this time. for the next few, progressing forward. The sun. Place on a brief pause. Give me about 25 seconds. All right, Libra. So it seems as though a lot of you're finding a cheat code, a hack. All right, it could definitely be in a book that you're reading. Okay, but definitely something about the Akashic records here. Okay, so you're digging deep. You're digging deep within your soul. I'm getting something about your soul knows what to do. Okay, so you're really digging deep here and finding the solution. Okay, to something. Okay, receiving an epiphany. All right, to something that's coming in. All right, but again, here we go. This is your angel, the sun. It could be a Libra. It could be, or it could be another Libra. It could be a Virgo, Sagittarius, a Leo. Okay. It seems as though, Libra, a lot of you have been undergoing some sort of training here on Earth. Your soul, okay, your soul knows what to do, all right? But it seems as though your physical body, your physical mind has to catch up to certain things that you already know on a soul deep level, all right? So there are some things that you are about to be awakened to, awakening. Okay, Neptune energy, a temporary pause for reflection and insight, an awakening where you see things in a whole new light. That was the sign. Embrace your own uniqueness, charitable actions. And in the beginning, I did mention something about the sun rising, setting, and falling, only to rise up again. All right, that continuous cycle. And there's something that you're going to find out about that, something that the similarities between all of it, okay, and how it coincides with one another, okay? Your soul on a deep level connects to that, all right? To the rising of the sun, setting, the falling, okay? And then only for it to rise back up again, okay? And then we have the wheel. A cycle is here, okay? You've been through this cycle, you've been on the wheel, things are coming in, brand new opportunities with the sun and the wheel, okay? But there's still some things that you need to realize, all right? I am getting something about an energy of purgatory. Now, this could be a physical thing where some of you are actually going silent, okay? Or you're being silent on certain topics, certain subjects in regards to what your soul knows, okay? This might be what's being asked of you at this moment too. Maybe be silent on certain topics or subjects here, okay? And I'm getting, Libra, what you will find out in the next few is that there will be a lot of individuals coming up to you having certain conversations to try to purge something from out of you, okay? It's your soul's knowing, all right? So you're going to feel a certain tug or to say certain things here, okay? But we have the wheel, a fresh new start or the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel or a new vehicle. Some of you could be traveling in the next few, okay, going somewhere where there's roads, mountains, trees, a lot of greenery around, okay? But also I am being guided to tell you guys to watch the Spring Awakening video I did for you, Libra. I believe it was titled something about Spring Awakening. Okay. There's going to be some hints and clues in there. If you've already seen it, then you will realize something different by rewatching it. All right. But awakening. Okay. You're going through an awakening process. Okay. Minor themed message for Libra at this moment moving forward, please. So I'm seeing something about a waterfall. Minor themes message for Libra. That was pretty quick. All right, so we have the 9 of fire. Protect what you have created. Be prepared. Never give up. Ask your angels for help. Environmental activism and animal rights. We have the 3 of fire. Planning for the long term. Abundance from past choices. Pride in the success of your labors. Be patient as you decide what's next. And then we have the 10 of earth. Financial security for yourself and your family, inheritance or retirement, peace and contentment in your life, honoring family traditions, pride in the family tree, passing on knowledge. 2 of water. All right, so I'm definitely getting something about a gathering, okay, or meeting of souls here. All right, so you're about to encounter someone, have a deep discussion with them in regards to some spiritual matters or some things that you have learned while you were in your deep solitude, trying to understand some things being awakened, okay, or this is what this conversation is pulling up for you, okay. So it could be someone in the physical, okay, or it could be someone that you encounter. Uh, or something that you are encountering, something that you're going into, okay, in the next few. I definitely see you stepping up to that. You're going to be quite active, Libra, in regards to something here. Okay, it could definitely be spiritual matters. It could be a part of a community or a community establishment that you're building. Okay, but again, this is Earth School here. Okay, security. Okay, family, inheritance, peace, contentment, honoring traditions, family tree, passing on knowledge. All right. And that's connected to the world. Okay. What else do we have? What else do we have for Libra? So the full moon is quite important. All right. There could have been something that happened around the full moon period or the waning gibbous. All right, so we have the 4 of Swords. That's your energy here, okay, coupled with the 4 of Cups. So we have 44. All right, so some of you are going through a process where you're healing, okay? I'm getting give it 4 days, okay, or 48 hours, or 48 days, excuse me, before you are fully healed, okay, in regards to something. If that's what you're going through some sort of heal, rest, retreat. Okay, this is R&R here. Okay, but it seems as though a lot of you at this moment are quite passionate about something. So you're standing up and you're fighting something here, or you're trying to protect something here. Okay, but it seems as though you are resting. Okay, you're resting. Okay, I'm getting a lot of active dreams in the next few. What else do we have for Libra? Okay. Yeah, so we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, so it seems as though in the next few days or next few weeks even, you're going to be planning for the future. All right, you're going to be planning, you're planning to prepare for something here. Okay. I did hear the fruits of your labors, but this is almost like past that here. Okay, this is like a legacy, this is a community. Okay. Um, so we have 10, we have 4. All right. So this is definitely about, looking at the long term, planning the long term. A lot of you are comfortable where you're at now, but you're seeking to actually go out and extend past where you're at now. Okay, so this could be working with like-minded individuals, a like-minded group here, okay, or community, all right, of individuals that are well established in something. Okay, so that seems to be kind of like on your mind. All right. This could be builders. This could be masonry of some kind. All right. I definitely see, Libra, you being a part of a certain community here. You're about to be a part of the family because there's something that you can do where you can highly contribute to the stability of this community. What else do we have for Libra? Yeah, we have the Six of Swords here. All right, so this is a coming together. This is a binding agreement here. Okay, something being quite successful. All right, getting you through, getting you over. All right, and again, like I said, it could be a certain study or a book that you're going into, or one that you're writing yourself here. Okay, I definitely heard something about co-authoring. Okay, being a co-author. Three of Cups. Yeah. So I see a lot of threes here. Some of you could be messengers, you could be missionaries, but I'm definitely getting something about going on a mission or preparing to go on a mission or a certain kind of mission here. Oh, yeah, the Two of Wands coming out again. And with the Two of Wands coming out twice, I'm definitely getting something about a partnership. King of Pentacles. All right, so some of you are establishing a partnership with a bank, a trust. Okay, so there's going to be a trust here. Okay, this could be a trust fund of some kind. Someone here is going to trust you. So they're willing to sponsor you for the time being, provide you with certain resources, finances. Okay, or this is what you're seeking, this is what you're going into, some sort of financial security. I definitely see that here. Okay, something will be solidified. Okay, but I'm definitely getting a lot of energy of partnerships or partnering up in order to prepare to go out on some sort of rescue mission or what else do we have for Libra? All right, so we have your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Definitely protect what you have created. Be prepared, never give up. We have wait, plan for the long term. All right, so there might be an important meeting that's coming up, an important business meeting, okay, or some sort of conference. It's kind of like what I'm getting. And maybe you have to speak on certain topics, discuss certain things that are going on within a community, all right, within a certain business, a well established one, okay, or even if you're just speaking up for your family here, okay, new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. Now, this could be what someone that you're connected with is dealing with. Full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. Yeah, so some of you might actually be invited out somewhere to hear someone's speech or give a certain speech, a lecture, or something here. Okay, they want you to be there to witness something, okay, or just be there on their side as they do this. Okay, if this is what you're doing, there's someone here that's going to be on your side in a certain type of way. I'm getting you have someone you can trust. All right, fortune cards for Libra concerning this reading. All right, we have another 4, number 17. Riches through stocks. Okay. And we have the Ace of Spades, number 37. Yeah, I'm getting there's something that you're thinking about here. Okay. You feel as though it might go down a certain type of way, and so you need someone who specializes in something to be on your side just in case something goes down. All right. I'm getting that was a good idea to have them with you, okay, or to have them on the side. Yeah. 10 of Spades, number 30. Okay, family quarrels. Okay, it could definitely be an issue with family or something that's going on with family or a company establishment that you work for, okay, or that you're about to go into. If you're thinking about having someone on your side while you do this, okay, then that's the right move. If this is what someone's thinking about with you, having you there on the side, I'm getting you're their ace, okay? So I'll go ahead and leave it there. Definitely check out the other readings to help expand upon your situations further. Be on the lookout for further energy updates, Libra, and I'll be talking to you a little bit later. Stay tuned.